All right, you guys. Look at these two froggy images.
Oh Lord, I gotta pick my phone up so I can see your stream.
Which one is
Oh, shit.
AI?
Hold on.
And anyone in chat can go guess along.
Well, the thing is, I have seen frogs that look like that top one. I have not seen poison dart frogs that look like the bottom one. So logically, if you know what you're looking at, you're gonna assume the bottom one is AI. But I don't know.
I think it's the
trying to
top
look-
one.
I think the top one is AI.
No. I was gonna say that I just noticed something about the top one. Why is there an extra like toe?
Oh,
where's
yeah,
the toe?
that too.
Oh yeah, that's true.
There's a whole extra foot.
Well, there's not a whole extra foot. There's just an extra toe.
There's an extra something here.
Oh yeah, yeah. But technically, that's the foot. Where the extra toe is where the foot would be.
Well, I was
This
gonna say
one?
that could be a really big ass foot.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, do you see the extra toe on the side? It lines up perfectly with the way that the leg is going. But the extra two toes on the other side, it don't.
I see. If this was an animal I was familiar with, I'd fucking be able to tell you. But I don't look at
I think
frogs
it's the
a lot.
top one.
I'm with the top one too. Something about it.
I'm gonna say that the bottom one, just out of logic of I've seen frogs that look like the top one. I have not seen a poison dart frog that looks like the bottom one, but I could be very wrong.
It just looks too I don't know, like it came from a hyper realistic movie and then they blurred and filters over everything. Like this one looks more real for some reason.
Yeah.
Well, how do you know the answers to this?
It'll be at the end, I think.
Oh, what the fuck is this? What kind of shit is that? Tell us right afterwards. Like, what?
I know. Tell us right afterwards, but they won't. So what do we do?
What if we scroll to the bottom?
But then we'll know the answers.
Because then you're gonna see the other ones too.
Yeah. Let's do these.
It's just
I don't know, top or bottom. What do you think?
Well, immediately the top one looks a lot more fake given the lighting.
And the water.
Do you think they would ever trick us?
Reflecting.
Yeah, I think that is very possibly, if you put the right AI generator in, you can get a picture like the bottom one. Watch them be like, and all these be like, it's both.
Yeah, imagine. Oh, I don't know.
Be like, there's none. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the top one again.
I'm gonna go with the top one too.
By logic, the top one looks more fake, but could just be a very good camera.
Same.
I think if the AI did,
but the lighting doesn't make sense for the side of that ship to be lit up when the sun's on the other side of it.
Yeah, but also I think on the bottom one with all the fog, the AI is more likely to fuck up on the fog pattern, and the fog looks right. Like coming out of the.
I mean, my vote would be the top one out of them, but like I said, who fucking knows? For all we know, one of these could be AI and the other photoshopped. It doesn't say that it can't be that.
That's true. That's so true. God damn. I'm trying to think, is there any way we could ever tell?
Well, because I
think he's right about the lighting on this other side of the boat.
Well, it's like when I was in fucking like 5th grade, I believed in certain photos of Slender Man because they were so well photoshopped. You know? Like, so it's like I've seen pictures that look like they're from the 50s and shit of this creature that look real, but they're not. So they could have an AI and a Photoshop.
You know what's I don't know, something about the bottom one tells me fake, because why does this have the tug thing in the front? You know?
Why does the top one look like it have sails way to the side of it though?
That's true. Because the lines are all fucked up.
Like why would a boat like that have sails in the first place?
That's
well, they have them on the bottom one. It's just
but the ones on the bottom one look like, I was about to say, they look like they're line up with the ship.
Yeah.
Damn, this one's really hard.
I'm gonna say the top one because the lighting makes no fucking sense.
Yeah.
I'll go with the top one as well, but I'm sus about it all. Oh, okay.
Restless is experiencing what paranoia is like.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we're starting. So which one is fake? Which one is AI?
If I wasn't on my fucking phone looking at this. Can I make the screen across my whole screen? Oh, I can. Rain finds out how to use a mobile device.
I'm trying to think. I think the bottom one's fake.
The bottom one, yeah.
I don't know what about it, but maybe it's the boy's hands here. It looks
No, look.
fucking weird.
No, the girl's
No, look at the. I
arm.
was gonna say, look at the
blonde
girl that
one.
has the weird arm, and then look at her
Oh,
face as well.
Oh yes, and look at the
Yeah.
hand here.
Yeah, it literally just
Yeah.
disappears. But also her other hand just disappears.
Yes.
Well, look at her. Look at also, but
Her
look at
arm
her.
just
Look at her.
disappears.
The big thing is look at her eyes.
Yeah, they look. I mean, that could, they still be
That
a
is a
kid.
possibility, but it doesn't look natural in that photo.
I think her arms are fucked. Like how first of all, what arm is that? Her right arm just disappears halfway through.
Well,
Yes.
it doesn't disappear. It looks like her elbow is the opposite way.
Yeah.
And it's like a floating paintbrush.
Mm-hmm. And even if you look towards the end at the last guy, his hand is like, what is he even holding? You
looks
can't
like
tell
he's
if
holding
that's
a
a
tablet.
phone. Yeah, but is it? It looks like it's kind of a phone, but also a paintbrush.
He looks too old to be in this picture. The last guy.
But I don't know. I'm gonna say the bottom one because of the girl's face.
There's something weird about the way they're looking.
Yeah. They don't look all focused on one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, have you seen a group of kids, especially these days?
I mean, but look at the top one.
Yeah, but
I don't
the
think
top. I think that the top one is the real one.
Yeah, me too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next one.
When it comes to AI,
When
it comes to AI on humans, you have to look at hands, eyes, and hair.
Fuck, which one would this one be? Sorry, I'm just gonna make it smaller so you guys can see the whole image.
It's the top one.
It makes it smaller on my mobile device. It's okay. I can make my. I'll be okay.
I think it's the top one.
Fuck. I don't know.
I'm gonna agree on the top one because of certain, like the leaves on the water wouldn't look like that. I don't think.
I also think the leaves are just too small for like how far away they are from the camera.
Well,
and even the ones in the background on the left look painted.
Well, I'm looking more at the water in these photos. That's really the determining factor here.
I'd have to agree. I think the top one.
That lake would have to be so still for that image to reflect that clearly.
Yeah. But even the trees on the left, they don't look real. They look like painted.
They look blurry, kind of.
Yeah.
I go by based off of the water.
So we all think top one?
Mm-hmm.
I think the top one on that one, yeah.
Oof. Now this one.
I think the top one's fake.
You think it's the top one?
Mm-hmm. Just based off videos I've seen.
I think it might be the bottom one.
I also think it's the bottom one. Because are clouds supposed to look like this when they with the fire, like the puffs?
I don't know. It's just me. This one I can't there's not a lot to go off of. Where's the third rocket on the top one? Well, you can't really see a third rocket on the bottom one either.
There is all three.
There's 3.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't look like a rocket I'm normally used to, I guess. But you think it's the top one that's fake.
I think it's the top one, but I also don't pay that much attention to when people go to space.
Neither do I, but I think the clouds just look like cotton candy in the bottom one, and in the top one they look like clouds.
Well, clouds are a motherfucker to try and judge.
That's so true. The bottom one looks kind of weird. with the
Oh,
sky.
I forgot that that's my Discord profile picture. I'm looking at the stream.
It's 02, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 02, but with like a blue, like a filter that I put over the image because I like those blue, purple, and then filters and stuff.
So I'm going bottom.
This
But
one's really hard to tell.
which one
on
are
this
you going with though, Rain?
I'm gonna say that the top one is the fake one,
Mm-hmm.
but I really can't tell on that one.
Next one, it's Hong
Have
Kong
you
at
have you
night.
kept track of which ones we thought were fake, by the way?
Yeah, I would remember. I'm remembering right now. I do remember.
Hong Kong at night.
Well, the bottom one looks really fake, but
yeah,
I've been to Hong Kong, and I want to
is it
say
supposed to be Hong Kong? I was gonna say this kind of looks like Tokyo from in the one movie. What's it called? Because in the one movie, Tokyo is like really flooded. What the fuck is the movie called? I own it. Weathering with You.
Oh, I haven't seen Weathering with You.
It's a pretty good movie.
I'll have to take a look.
I own it.
But this one, it says that it's Hong Kong at night.
I don't know what Hong Kong looks like.
Yeah.
The bottom one doesn't look realistic the way the buildings are. The bottom one looks like an art piece. Look at the buildings in the distance.
That's true. That is true. But I'd say my experience of being in Hong Kong, I'd say the bottom is the real one.
Like, I'm not really doubting the colors or any of that, but it's just the buildings in the back of that look like they're all the same building, just different shape and sizes.
That's true. That's true. The bottom one I know looks so unnatural, but I went to Hong Kong at night and when you head to the peak and you can see like a view of Hong Kong from and you can see the whole city. It kind of really looks like the bottom one, I think, compared to the top. The top one, it doesn't look at all like Hong Kong.
I was about to say the top one looks like Tokyo in that fucking anime where Tokyo is like flooded to all hell.
What do you guys think?
I'll give me a second.
I'm gonna say that I think the bottom one does not look real, but just because of the background of it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know cities can look like that, like lighting and color wise.
I think it might be the bottom one.
I'm gonna go with the top one.
Yeah, I think the bottom one might be real.
Oh, you think the bottom one might be real?
Yeah, because I think I don't think a camera's gonna capture all that light, realistically speaking, from the top one. Because I've tried taking pictures of the city from a peak at a distance, and like
I was gonna say there is good cameras like that, but they're expensive as fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna say the bottom one just because of that backstrap of all those buildings not having any light and looking like paper, basically.
To capture the lighting in the distance though in the top one, it looks too weird.
Yeah. And some of the buildings in the top one look crooked.
I would argue that the buildings on the bottom one look less straight, but I don't know. It depends. I'm on mobile too, so I don't have a big screen to look at the shit.
Yeah.
Like on my computer, I'm on this microphone and on Discord, but I have to look at the stream on my phone.
My bad, I hit the mic.
This blue building in the top one looks really strange. Like the shape is really weird.
Yeah.
That looks
that's the same building in the bottom one with the little peak to the right.
Mm-hmm.
And you can like see the difference between the two.
The one in the building in the bottom that's in the center looks round though.
Mm-hmm.
But there is round buildings.
There's 2 round ones on both. I think they're both.
There's 3.
Yeah, there's wow, there is 3.
Oh, actually no, 4 on the bottom. Damn. I forget how many of those buildings there are in Hong Kong.
I was about to say, I'm not exactly sure. I'm gonna say the bottom one just based off background. That's it.
Okay. Let's move on to the next one.
Purely based on background.
It's Aurora Borealis. Now this one's
the fuck are we? I was about to say, how the fuck are we supposed to tell with this?
Yeah, How do you know? Oh no.
It's the top one.
It's the top one?
Low-key, yeah, that's what I think.
Fuck.
I really like the colors on the bottom one.
Me too.
Whether it's fake or not, I think that would make a fucking badass screensaver.
I think the land on the bottom one just looks more real.
It does look more real, but they might be trying to get you with that.
Well, the thing about it is like you can't look for like defining lines with shit like this. Like if you look at the right on both images, there's like little bits of it that are like faded and all that other shit, but that's how that stuff is.
I've seen the Aurora Borealis.
You've seen Aurora Borealis?
I live in fucking Florida. I don't see shit like that.
New York saw it like last year towards the end of it.
I think you gotta be in upstate to see it.
Yeah. I forget that I'm up there.
Yes.
Yeah, I am on the ass opposite side of the US. Like I am at the bottom.
Fuck, I don't know which to pick. They both look.
Pick on. I was gonna say I don't think I can pick on this one because I just haven't. I haven't even seen a lot of videos of it.
I'm trying. We have to think about it logically, right? Like, are the reflections like this supposed to be wavy on the water? I feel like the bottom one's fake because of that.
I was gonna sit there and say like the sun might have something to do with it, but they both have like a sunset going on.
I think that's the only time you can like really catch Aurora Borealis, like that sort of like.
Well, I was gonna say
dust.
I figure you would be able to see it like at night when there isn't sunlight on the area.
Yeah, but it's also like typically right after like the sunset or during
like dusk, right? Like dusk.
I have no fucking clue.
Well, we gotta pick one, or like we all have to pick one.
I'm gonna trust you with this one on Restless.
I'll pick the bottom one as fake, but I think
I would go with whatever you pick. I like the colors on the bottom one more.
Me too.
I think Restless brought up a good point with the water on the bottom one.
Well, they both have reflections of the thing. It's just different angles.
But also, I think the top one's reflection is a different color.
Right, I see the orange.
I was about to say the top one's reflection also doesn't match the pattern on the top.
That's true.
Oh, hello. Who played the music? Oh, thank you so much for following, Akira. Welcome, welcome. We're trying to guess which one is AI.
You think you know?
Yes. We need help. Thank you for stopping by. But we're not sure. Because why would it follow it so clearly, the reflection of the Aurora Borealis?
See, if this were to be like anime art,
oh, but that might be ice on the bottom and not even water.
I'm trusting Restless with this pick.
Yeah, I'm gonna go bottom.
I was gonna say my vote is what Restless says on this one.
I don't know. You gotta be independent. Pick whichever one you think would be, but we'll see. Let's see.
Oh, fuck it.
Oh, this one should be obvious.
Yeah.
For the pangolin.
I don't even know what the fuck that thing is.
It's like an animal that kind of looks like
It looks like a fucking final boss armadillo.
Yes. I think it's
it looks like it looks like it looks really mean, but it's not.
The top one looks too cute for it to be real.
The top one logically doesn't make sense because the hands are different.
Sure.
It's got 5 fingy toes. Oh yeah.
Well, it's not the 5. It's not that part that I'm saying is weird.
It's actual hand shapes.
Oh.
Well, it's not even that. It's just they're two different looking limbs on that picture.
I think the face looks too cartoonish.
Let's just be like completely wrong on all of these.
I know, it's gonna be so sad when we find out.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the top one too.
Top. It just too cartoony. What do you think, Rain?
I think I'd probably say top because of the limbs, like because the hands look like two completely different types of hands.
I
And
wonder.
where the fuck is the rest of it?
I don't know. Off this weird tree. The
Max is
texture's so
holding on for
weird.
dear life.
The texture's so weird. Oh
Yeah.
no. All right. Ancient Egyptian
how the
papyrus.
fuck are we supposed to tell this? The top one looks more real. It looks like the shit I've seen. But the bottom one looks more like what the fucking paintings would be, or the hieroglyphs. But I'm gonna say the top one's real. I'm gonna say the bottom one is fake.
I'm trying to think.
I am gonna say the bottom one is fake.
Realistically speaking, both of these are going to be renders because the paint is so long gone from these.
I think personally that the top one is the real one.
I think it's extra hard to tell because either way, they're both paintings, they're both renders. You know what I mean? It's somebody else's interpretation of what it was.
The top one also looks more like what the actual symbols I saw in school were. When you look at the hieroglyphs.
Yeah.
That's true. The top one does look more real because of the hieroglyphics. I think the bottom one is fake because look at how like the fading of these things. It doesn't make sense. Like the arms are like the arms are like clipping into each other here, and it's like sketched out here, and it's like blade like the. It doesn't make sense here.
Yeah, it's definitely the bottom one that's fake.
The bottom one looks super fake.
And that one's gonna be the real one.
Also, why do they have this weird like thing jutting out of their chest? It's like not quite a tip.
But that's consistent
on the whole thing. That's true, but something's wrong with these arms and stuff. It doesn't quite make sense, even if it were blurred out.
Even like the arm pushing the back of the other person. It's just weird.
Definitely the bottom one. Okay, next one.
The Egyptians are smarter than that.
Oh, that's weird. Fucking hard.
Women's suffrage.
This one's gonna for sure depend on the signs more than anything, probably.
I think the bottom is fake. It has to be the bottom.
I think the bottom is fake.
I also think the bottom is fake because of the way the faces look. See, I'm trying to make sense of the hands too. Yeah, no, I think the bottom one's fake. The hand right
there.
Even
the guy in the background, that's his face.
Well, no,
is like
if you look
in half.
So you see how there's two poles in the picture? I was about to say where you just circled where the hands were.
Yeah, right here.
Nothing on that spot makes sense.
But even the guy's face in the background on the left pole, his face is like blocked off with the pole, but it's like continued in an unnatural way. Like you can see his forehead where you shouldn't.
And then if you look at the two girls on the bottom photo, their faces on the right, they look AI generated.
Yeah.
Also, why would you clip the paper like this to the shirt?
Yeah, exactly. Like you would hold that.
You also can't read anything on these.
Also, that's a very fucking clear picture for like the 1930s.
Yes, it's true. So true.
Hey, to be fair, this could have been 1950s.
Well, I thought that the main movement of that took place in the 30s.
Oh, we have to click on these.
What do you mean we have to click on these? Have we not been doing this the whole fucking time?
No, okay. I think it's this one. Oh,
I think the bottom one's fake on the frog.
Oh. Okay, so we were right here.
Yeah.
The only reason I said the bottom one was fake was because I've never seen a poison dart frog that looks like that.
Really?
They always look like the ones on the left, the way their head's shaped.
Interesting. It says there's spots, the complex
Yeah,
pattern.
that was the fucking. That's the determining factor, of course.
Not the fingers or like the weird, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, so we said top one for this. I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Are we right? Let's see. yeah. Rain was right.
I was gonna say the lighting makes no fucking sense.
Yeah.
Inconsistent lighting, accurate mass and chimneys.
I was gonna say, but look at the fucking sails on the fucking side of it too. Like, what's that third one? What is that third sail? Where is that on the ship?
So weird. Okay. The next one would be this bottom one.
Oh yeah, I thought the bottom one.
That was the
watch the fucking bottom one be real from now.
No, we got it right.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, the hands.
Yes.
That girl looks like her elbow is bent the other way.
Yes, it does.
That looks like a very bad hospital trip that a teacher's gonna have to fucking deal with.
Also, I just realized like this is a black kid, but one arm is white.
Oh yeah.
Did you see that?
They whitewashed him.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, he could have that whatever skin condition that the one famous girl has, whatever.
That's
the fuck
true, vitiligo.
Yeah.
That is true. It just looks like I think vitiligo looks differently than this, you know.
But no,
his arm literally like slowly fades from black to white.
But no, the determining person in that photo was that girl in the blue shirt for sure.
Okay, next
we could have been solving this whole time, thinking that it was all at the end.
Yes. Okay, this one. We went this one.
Yeah, I thought the bottom one was real.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got it right.
Yeah.
This is how you know. This is how you know I've been fishing every weekend for like the past 2 months.
From the water lighting.
Yeah, I was about to say the water didn't look right on the top one.
So Rain, you said this one, and me and Scalpy went with the bottom.
This one, I honestly have no clue, but I just picked the top one.
So I'm gonna pick this one.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So it was the bottom.
Oh,
that's interesting.
The bottom one was AI generated. Okay.
I think it's because the sky looks so weird for where the rocket was. The rocket looks weird. Okay, Hong Kong at night.
Yeah, this is the one where I just kind of said, fuck it. Like,
yeah.
Which one
I picked the bottom one.
The majority picked the top.
Okay.
Yeah, you two thought the top was fake, but I picked the bottom one.
It was the bottom one.
It was the bottom one. But Hong Kong at night looks just like that.
I told you that. See, it's not what they're saying for me though. I looked at the fucking background buildings and they just don't look real.
So interesting. Hong Kong really looks like this at night. The light in terms of lighting.
I was gonna say, well, the other thing is if you get an expensive enough camera, you can take pictures like the real photo. It's just you need an expensive ass camera.
Wow, to capture all that lighting, that's crazy. Yeah. Okay, this one's tough.
This is the one where I just said whatever fucking Restless picks.
For me, it's the bottom, but I really don't know.
I really like the way the bottom one looks, but I can't tell on this one. I just can't tell. I haven't seen enough of that to even have an idea of what it's supposed to look like.
And Scalpy says it's the top. All right, I'm gonna pick the bottom, but I think Scalpy was right.
I was gonna say the thing about it is, it says it right there, is that the reflection on the top one doesn't match the pattern on the top
with the additional colors in the reflection. Oh no, I'm getting tricked by the AI.
But that bottom one, hey, I like the colors on that real one are phenomenal.
Yes, the real one. That's great that this is real.
Yeah.
The colors on that are gorgeous.
Yes, it is very pretty.
It looks pretty like similar IRL too.
Damn, I want to see Aurora Borealis one day.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to see.
I know that I'll never see it because I don't. There's nowhere up north that I think is okay to live or visit.
No,
Yeah,
but
we were right about that.
We did. We get it right.
Oh well, yeah. I was gonna say. Okay, so yeah, I was right about the fucking arms.
Yeah.
For me, it was the eyes. Like the eyes and the face looked too cartoonish.
Yeah.
Well,
They
I
had beady ass
assumed.
eyes.
Well, I assumed that both hands would have to look the fucking same, and they
Yeah.
don't. One looks like it's a almost human hand, and the other one looks like it's like way shorter.
It was giving dragon.
It
What?
is giving dragon, like a
Yeah.
cartoon dragon. But over here, this one's really, because of course animal claws have to be used, and like those scales looked so perfect versus this one kind of didn't look that perfect. Look
Well,
weathered.
the other thing is that one shows the whole fucking animal.
True.
Yeah.
Okay, next one.
What was the next one? What was the one?
The
after that? Oh, yeah.
hieroglyphics.
I think the
Yeah.
top one's real. I think the bottom one's fake.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think we all decided the bottom one was fake.
We're all gonna be wrong.
Yay!
Okay, yeah. See, okay, I was right. The fucking memories from middle school helped me out for once.
The
I
hieroglyphics look weird.
I was gonna say the hieroglyphics on the other one just don't look like what I remember seeing in school that they taught. The ones on the real photo look like what I was taught.
I'm in agreement with you, and then the missing bodies and everything. It's so weird.
Yeah.
AI and hands just don't go together for some fucking reason.
I think it's because most people don't know how to draw hands either, so they're getting such bad information.
I can, if I take a really long time, I can draw a good hand, but I don't like to draw for longer than like an hour or maybe hour and a half at max for one photo. Yeah, we all picked the bottom one.
Yeah, illegible text.
That one was easy.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say the bottom one was fucking easy.
We only correctly identified 2 out of 10. Oh, it's because we were supposed to pick the real one.
Oh well,
Yeah.
Restless
I
screwed us.
Hey, this is what I get for not reading the instructions from the test.
Restless is the type to sign the contract before reading it.
Yeah, god damn it. It's true. It's true. Select the real image. Whoops.
Oh, I get all these benefits. What's the catch? Doesn't matter. I'm gonna sign it anyways.
That was really, really fun. Oh my god.
Yeah, it made you think, huh?
It did. I